ESPN analyst Dan Orlovsky recently expressed his frustration over what he perceives as a deceptive narrative surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback situation. With just days remaining before head coach Mike Tomlin officially names the team's starting quarterback, Orlovsky believes that many, including himself, were misled into thinking there was a genuine competition between veteran Russell Wilson and the younger, more dynamic Justin Fields. The drama unfolded throughout the Steelers training camp, where the battle between Wilson and Fields captivated fans and analysts alike. Fields, known for his athleticism and playmaking ability, consistently impressed during practices and preseason games. His performances sparked speculation that he might dethrone Wilson, a Super Bowl champion who had been brought in during the offseason to stabilize the Steelers' offense. Orlovsky, reflecting the sentiments of many, argued that based on Fields' superior preseason showing, he should be the one under center for the Steelers in Week 1. "I would have started Justin Fields," Orlovsky stated, adding that he felt misled by the apparent competition. "We were bamboozled a little bit." However, Tomlin's language throughout the offseason tells a different story. He frequently referred to Wilson as having pole position, a term indicating that the veteran was always the frontrunner for the starting job. Despite the intrigue that Fields brought to the table, Tomlin never suggested that the competition was truly open. Wilson's extensive experience and previous success in the league were always likely to trump the potential and promise of Fields, particularly in the eyes of a coach who values stability and reliability. Orlovsky's frustration stems from the belief that the notion of a quarterback competition was more of a narrative spun to maintain interest rather than a reflection of reality. For those who bought into the idea that Fields had a legitimate shot at overtaking Wilson, the final decision may feel like a letdown. But from Tomlin's perspective, starting Wilson was always the plan, as he likely sees the veteran's experience as a critical asset in navigating a challenging NFL season. While Fields undoubtedly brought excitement and showed flashes of brilliance, naming him the starter could have introduced unnecessary controversy and tension within the locker room. By sticking with Wilson, Tomlin avoids the potential pitfalls of a quarterback controversy and reinforces his belief that experience is invaluable, especially for a team with aspirations of returning to the Super Bowl. Ultimately, Orlovsky and others who felt bamboozled may have simply been caught up in the excitement of what appeared to be a fierce competition. But for Tomlin and the Steelers, the decision was always rooted in pragmatism. Wilson, with his veteran leadership and proven track record, was never going to lose the starting job, regardless of how well Fields performed.